Hello everybody, this is Gregory with Permanent Weight Loss Made Easy, where there should be no hesitation in your weight loss and in your weight maintenance. Today we're going to do 4 quick rapid fire questions of whether or not we are doing these things to achieve permanent weight loss and permanent weight maintenance. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also, if you haven't done so already, subscribe and post a comment. All right. Losing weight is hard. Keeping it off is harder. We know the studies are pretty clear. 80 to 90% of people who lose 50 pounds or more will regain it within 3 years. We have several videos as to why that is over here. To kind of encapsulate it in a quick way, it's because people aren't doing the deep work. They're not looking at the reason in the first place why they have a disordered relationship with food. Normally this is childhood trauma. But whatever you've been doing in the past hasn't been working because you're still overweight. So you have to fundamentally change your paradigm. That was the first episode we ever did here, was you need to change your paradigm. Whatever you've been doing, stop doing because it hasn't worked. It really hasn't worked. So let's just do 4 rapid fire questions on whether or not you do these. And these are in no particular order at all. Are you sleeping well? Sleep is directly correlated to obesity, along with dying younger, higher rates of infection, higher rates of cancer, and other problems. You got to be getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Now I get it. Some days you don't sleep as well. That's totally understandable. As we get older, we get sleep apnea and other conditions where we can't sleep as well. The thing I would say is, if it's because of medical reasons, try to resolve them. But if you're not sleeping well because of lifestyle choices, then you got to fix it. And what are the lifestyle choices? We stay up late to play video games. We stay up late to watch TV. We're looking at our phone, which has blue light, which suppresses the melatonin being released. Instead, you're getting cortisol, which stresses you out. And we have episodes here on sleep hygiene, and it's important. So you got to be getting your 7 to 9 hours sleep. Nothing is more important than sleep aside from sex. And sex is not as important as sleep. Number 2, are you working out every day? Yeah. You can lose weight without working out, but it certainly accelerates it. Plus the benefits to your body of working out, whether it be strength training or cardio. We have several episodes on this. Every day. Look, I have this tea store now, so I got to wake up at 5:30 every morning, and I'm at the gym at 6 o'clock. Because I got to be done by 8 to go to church, go to mass, and then I got to be over here. So, is it fun to wake up that early? Now, luckily for me, I am an early bird. That does help, but I go to bed at 9. So some of you might not be an early bird, and getting up that early is hard, but there really should be no excuses, because the way it works with excuses is once we start lapsing, we talked about this here many times, is, oh yeah, I stopped the workout, and then, oh, I missed another day, oh yeah, what's the point, right? Vice and virtue are habits that we build, either going up, virtue, or going down with vice. You got to work out every day, whether it be cardio, strength training, or a combination of both, which is ideal, high interval intensity training. You can take walks, move the body, shock the body. We've talked about it here. Number 3, are we thinking before we're eating? Now, what does this mean? A lot of eating is emotional. We know this. Or it's either out of anger, sadness, boredom, whatever it is. How many people are eating while they're watching TV? I've done this before. How many of us are eating because we're just really nervous? Like we're waiting at the drive-thru to get to food and we're just... Right? And the studies are pretty clear. We've seen this, like you eat almost twice as much when you're eating in front of the television than when you're not, when you're actually eating alone, reading a book, or actually talking to people. So we need to stop before we eat and think, whether it be like a meal or snacks or binge eating, like, why am I really doing this? And really gets to the core of it. And that gets to number 4, with number 3 about eating. Number 4 is, have you done the deep work? Simple as that. Dogs and babies, those are the examples I give. Hungry, they eat and they walk away. Fat dogs, why are fat dogs fat? Because the owners, right? The owners. But if you find any animal in the wild, most of them are not overweight. They just eat when they're hungry, and they don't eat until they're about to throw up. And that's how we kind of do with the vomitorium. You eat until you're hungry, and that's it. So you gotta do the deep work to figure out, why are you using food to soothe the pain? Why are you using food to nurture something? That's the key. And if you don't do that, it's just going to be a lifestyle of yo-yo dieting or a lifestyle of just going up. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care, God bless, and pray.